He came to meet me in the jail. I was behind the bars. He was standing outside the bars. He asked, "Are you all right?" I said, "It's all right." He was very sorry. He felt very sorry that the student is inside the jail. See, during those days, what happens now? If you talk against the government, you will be put behind the bars. If you talk against Prime Minister of India, you will be behind bars. If you talk about the government policy, you will be behind bars. But inside the jail, 600 people were there. Every day they were having seminars on all these issues. About the first time I saw Constitution of India, what is law, everything, because eminent lawyers were there, doctors were there inside. They were all discussing and seminars were there. So look at carefully. If you talk outside, they'll put inside. If you talk inside, where will you put? Where will you put them? Then I felt, see, look here. All the fundamental rights are abolished outside the jail, but intact in the jail. So in the true sense, who was behind bars? The whole country was behind the bars except those who are in the jail, right? So I enjoyed democracy throughout my life, inside the jail also. But outside the jail for 19 months, they did not enjoy because emergency was there. You understand what I'm trying to say? You may think that you are out of Tibet. Somebody has captured something from you. But you should understand that you are really enjoying the democracy somewhere else, right? Yeah? When you have democracy, one or the other day, you will reach your goal. You understand that? This is the spirit I just wanted to tell you. Don't leave hopes. It's not necessary that you should leave, okay, now we are finished. No. Because now the whole country, India, is behind you. That you must understand. Anyway, this is the only analogy I was making. But let me come to the fact. Okay, there one item I find out, then I'll come to this. One boy, he was working as a coordinator. He was going to kitchen inside the jail. He was doing a lot of things. He is the only person inside the jail did not answer my question. Why you came inside the jail? Rest everybody said, I committed this and this. But he was not answering. Once I caught him and I want to know why you are inside, for how many years he was inside. I was shocked to know that he was inside the jail. He was not knowing for how many years. Then he answered me why he got into the jail. You know why? He was traveling in a train for about 32 kilometers inside in the train, and the ticket conductor caught him and he charged him with a bill. Pay 36 rupees. He did not have money. The TC should have asked him whether you have money or not. He didn't ask him. He gave the ticket to him. But since he didn't pay, he had to hand it over to the police. Police was not knowing what to do with this man. They handed it over to the magistrate. Sir, do something. Magistrate asked anybody to give, surety for you. No. So, okay, go inside the jail. Inside the jail he came. Now, jail authorities were struggling to get one cook there. They never got the cook. This man was a fantastic cook. They were very happy. So that day onwards, they never allowed him to go out. And he was inside for several years. I was shocked. When I was produced before the magistrate, 1976 January, I explained magistrate, I had not done anything, neither I am a political person, but I lost my visa, passport and all. He said, come on, give the passport to him. In fact, all the fundamental rights were abolished. Still, magistrate told, give his passport, let him go. Then I told, sir, one more person is inside. He came that he did not have railway ticket, money, so he's inside. For how many years? I also don't know, he also doesn't know. So bring him also, he said. The police had to bring him also. So instead of me, 2 persons were released that day. That was the first time I released 1 person from the prison. And that was a fantastic taste for me. I got something from somebody outside, from inside the jail. Okay, then I thought, okay, I'm going to start an organization with a simple board. You are facing injustice? Come to me. I'll guide you, I'll support you, and I'll back you till the end. That was a small board. Nothing, no name, nothing. Simple, in my house. Slowly people started coming. You will be surprised. Now after 37 years, I find somebody did research, some university came and did research with my papers. I have already crossed 36,000 cases. With about 72% of success. Number 2, 23 people from inside the prison, I have taken them out. I'm going to represent one of that from you. Not India, Saudi Arabia. These 23 people from outside the country, I have brought them in. I'm going to show you with the pictures. I have saved more than 300 children. Not I should not say, I'm sorry. We have got a group. We have saved more than 300 children. They were transferred from one place to other, human trafficking. Then the last I will show you, elderly people are being treated, in a fashion. They're been thrown out. They'll be nowhere. Food is not given. And you know why? Because 3 children are there, 4 children are there in Indian situation. Only one house is there. Who will have the house? Everybody is struggling. Someone will try to occupy that house. Other 3 children will pester the parents. What will you do now? You are given the house to him. What about me? And in that process, the senior citizens on the road. So I tackled one issue that was in 2013, 3-4 years ago. One issue I tackled. These TV channels in India, they are really notorious. They published it for 3 days. When I got the house back to the parents, they published it, and throughout, they gave my telephone number. If you have got a problem, contact him. And within 15 days, 192 parents approached me. Now, meanwhile, I found out an act from the government of India. Now, all of them have been saved. How we did it, a small video also I would like to show you. Okay? This is the introduction of our organization, how we function. Okay. Number 2, you should appreciate. In doing all these things, do you know how much any expenses come per case? Can anybody imagine? Yeah? I'll tell you. Not even 1 rupee. Our organization does not have even a bank account. Everything is done by the volunteers. Supreme Court of India, advocates are there, High Court advocates are there. They fight our case without money. University of Manipal has given me a space for my office. They're taking care of my office. Why you want money? You should have a strong will to do something good, and that's enough. That's I'm going to prove with my thing. So now, see, I have to come here. My travel is paid by this university. Why should I spend money? I have got 6 dresses like this. It's something, somebody will give me one more dress. Why you want it? Neither I own a house. Do you know this? I'm still very, very happy. Now, how to become happy? To become a simple. You can become happy if you are simple. But how to become simple? That's very difficult. Okay? So we will think of all these issues, right? Okay. You can ask me questions at the end. Would you like to ask at the end? Okay, don't worry. In case you can't ask, I have got alternative suggestions for you. Okay. You can note this. www.hrpf.co.in. You go there. You will see all the cases which we have handled, right? Okay. And this is email ID. Any of you can contact me through this email ID. I promise I'll answer within 10 days. Because every day I receive about 100 to 150 emails. I have to give priority to those who are in real trouble, okay? But if you are in real trouble, I will answer within 1 day. Okay. Okay. This is my name. First one, RavindranathShanbhog is my name. These are the 3 words, sentences. You go to Google and put this, you will get all these things, You go to YouTube, you will get minimum 50 videos by this. And the last one is Akku and Lila. Do you know what is that? Don't present it right now. What is Akku and Lila? It is a Guinness World Record case. I want all of you to know that how to tackle it. Okay? Is it all right? Fine. Okay. This is in Kannada language. Don't worry about it. This is the title of my book, Janajagritiya Mahayajna. You know what's a Mahayajna? Do you know this? It's a Sanskrit word. Mahayajna means, it's a great worship. I worship through Janajagriti. Janajagriti is public awareness. I worship through public awareness. This is the title of my books, and that's it. Okay. Something wrong? Okay. We'll start with this case. See, human rights, first of all, let us define what we are going to talk. Then we can understand this. Everybody has got rights given from several sources. A small child, as soon as he or she comes to the world, he has got a right to get protection, and mommy will protect. He has got a right to drink milk, mommy will provide. From there, the rights start. So, consumer rights you may be knowing. You purchase something, you have got a right to get the equivalent of that, whatever spent. Constitutional right, the constitution of your country will tell you these are the rights you have. Anybody takes away that right, you have got a remedy for that. Similarly, what is human rights? I don't know what government says, what the national, international says, I don't know. But I know we have defined it in 1976 to 80, we defined it. Horrified is whenever there's a threat to your life, somebody is taking away your life itself, that is human rights. And in all these cases, you find there is a threat to their life. Fine. Number one, this lady, she belongs to a tribal. You know what's a tribal? Yeah. Basically, in India, there are several thousand, hundreds tribal people are there. She belongs to one called Malekudia tribal. These people never go to the universities and schools, colleges. They are involved in cleaning the city and doing that sort of job. They're all involved like that. They go to school up to fifth standard and then drop out. They'll go for job. And very few intelligent people in that area. But this girl passed SSLC examination with the 62%. She got PUC, university, then she did BSc in mathematics. She became first class again. She did post-graduation MSc. She was very happy and she joined as a teacher in a junior college. Teacher of mathematics. Now, government of Karnataka has got establishment called Education Department. That department usually keeps some cases reserved for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. They reserve their post. But nobody comes there because they never go to university. So nobody comes to take that. So they wrote a letter to her. Now we understand that you are working in a private school as a mathematics teacher, but there are seats reserved for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in the government. Nobody is applying for that. We understand that you are a postgraduate. Come on, you apply. But till then, she had already passed 4 years of service in a small college. Private college. So she received a letter from the government office saying that there are posts reserved. Why don't you apply? She also felt, okay, they are inviting us, why can't I go? They said you can do PhD, you can become principal, but in a junior college you will become a teacher, lecturer only. Fine, she applied. Within 15 days, interview over, everything, this girl produced a certificate, I'm scheduled tribe, and etc. Everything was over. She joined one senior college as mathematics lecturer. After 2 months, all of a sudden, she receives a notice from the principal. This particular post for which you have been appointed, it is only for the scheduled caste, only certain things, not for a tribal. So hereby you are relieved from the service, go out from afternoon. See, I don't say intentionally it was done it, but she received a notice, she was shocked. She did not know what to do. Earlier college, she was worked for 4 years and she has come out. She immediately called them, sir, I am coming back. They said, no, we have appointed somebody else. No chance for you. Now they have dismissed her from service. She went to the MLA, the politician, belonged to her own community. He did not even understand what he spoke. Most of the politicians are like that. That's why this course is being designed. At least they should know what these people spoke. She explained, sir, I have been dismissed from government service, etc. But he said nothing. He did not know. She went to the minister, nothing happened. Ultimately, she came to our organization. We wanted to help her. Okay? How to help her? It was a problem. Because you can't go to government, the bureaucrats, because they have done a mistake. By mistake, they have given her appointment. Naturally, it is not reserved for that community. They have to remove. Politicians, they can't help it. Only left was judiciary, right? Law courts. But law courts also, they did not accept her. You know why? Most of the influential bureaucrats and the ministers, whenever they want to put their own candidate, they do the same trick. They give the wrong appointment, after 3 months dismiss it. With that dismissal order, go to the court and get a stay. Happily enjoy 10 more years. You understand what I'm speaking? If you don't understand, raise your hands, please. Okay. I know that, that's why I'm asking you. I can read face, you know that? Okay. See, in India, there's unemployment, you know that. Unemployment is a problem. Everybody does not get a job. One minister or one top bureaucrat officer, if you want to put his own son or his own party fellow or somebody, what will he do? There is no chance. So he will appoint him through one of these reservations, he will appoint. After 3 months, make a drama of removing him. Give a notice. With that notice, he will approach the court. Court will say, no, don't remove him till the enquiries will be over. Enquiry will take 10 years. Till 10 years, he is enjoying. So, court observed this and they said, nothing doing. We will not entertain any such cases because it's deliberately done by somebody. So, those who appointed him, we will take action against those people. But we can't give justice to her. So, politicians can't give, bureaucrats give, judiciary can't give. Now I am asking you, can you think of anything else? Then I will tell you what we have done. Now I am just stimulating you. Can you think of anything else? Who is this? Yes, that is the fourth estate of the media. So we started developing our own media. When we established this in 1980, 76 to 80, Indian media did not help us. They were also scared. Sorry. They were so scared to publish these things. So I started my own paper. I was editor of the paper. So I developed the, when we started the newspaper, when we published these stories, all papers used to come, please give the story to us also. So far I have written 3,000 and odd articles like this. And this was one article I told, look here, this young lady is getting into trouble. You want to see how my article looks like? Only you can feel it. I'm just for that. Okay. Okay. This is, don't worry, I'll just explain you. This is the heading. That means whose mistake, who gets punishment. Okay? And this is her photograph. Okay? This is the notice given by the principal. Whole thing is there. After everything reading, now you understand that there is injustice, right? All of you understand? You get wild? You get angry? Okay? Same thing, whenever I publish this article, people, my friends meet me on the road and they say, Doctor, your article was fantastic. My blood started boiling. Then I asked them, your blood boiled? Yes. Then what happened? It cooled, that's all. Nothing happens, sir. Nothing happens, sir. I said, did you do anything? Nothing. So one old teacher I met, he taught me how to write Kannada, how to write language. He was 84. He met me, he called me, come here, come. Your article I read, my blood boiling. I was very happy, 84 years blood also boiling. I asked him, sir, what did you do? Same question I asked. He was wild. He was angry. I'm appreciating your article and you are asking me what I have done. You want me to hang myself? Tell me. Then I came to know, in India or anywhere in the world, not only you must make somebody's blood boil, you must tell after getting the blood boiled what to do also, right? Okay? So I invented one more, in this article itself, one more idea. Democratically, how can you do it? When judiciary fails, politicians fail, everybody fails. You must involve people to fight this case. How to involve? Because today I read, blood gets boiled, tomorrow morning, another story, this is forgotten. Third, every day, everything forgotten. So before forgetting it, how to encash that blood boiling? You know how? Okay, I'll show you. Okay, this is the one. I will explain in English. Okay, it reads like this. Dear reader, if you are convinced that Janaki, this girl, is getting injustice, you can give her justice. Because this is a democratic country. You are the master of this country. All these people are the public servants, are your servants. Here is the address. His name is Krishnamurthy, Joint Director, Education Department, Mysore. Whatever you feel, write to him. You don't approve these things, write to him. I simply wanted to do an experiment. I put this at the end of the article. Okay? You will be surprised. 17,000 postcards went within 24 hours. 7,000. His table was full of cards. Everybody say, I condemn it, I oppose it, do it, come on, give her some job. You can't do like this, everything. And within 48 hours, I received a telephone call from Bangalore. Are you Dr. Shanbhog? I said, yes. You are the one who wrote article? Yes. Sir, we have received several thousand letters. Don't worry, we will receive some more thousands, don't worry. No, sir, we want to do something. What do you want me to do? Sir, please publish in the newspaper. The government will do something. I said, you write like that only. We will do something. Same thing I will publish here. Ask the responsible person to sign and send me the facts. Come on. If you don't do it, publish it. The next day, the minister himself signed, and within 6 days, she was appointed as a teacher in another school, keeping a reservation for her community. This is the one. What did not happen? What did not happen in 6 months? It happened within 48 hours. How? Power of the people, not my power. It's the power of the people. When the democratic principles are devout, see here. Usually, what people do, injustice is done to. I go to colleges and schools. Then I ask, just like I asked you, what will you do? 2 boys will stand up. Sir, we will fight. I said, fine. Can you tell me the methodology how to fight? Sir, I'll tell you. First of all, we go out of the classroom. Okay. Then we go out of the college campus. Yes. Then there will be a bus, government bus standing there. Yes. There will be some stones there. Now you know what to do. And they stone the bus, and something they burn the bus or something like that. Police will come, they fire, 3 people are wounded, everything. Evening the politician will come. No, they are all innocent. If they are innocent, who did the bus burnt? And Janaki will be there only. This girl will be there. Nobody will take care. But here is the thing. Now you can say, sir, you are showing this one particular incident and you are telling that she got it. Sorry. More than 700 such articles, within 1 week or 10 days, they got the problem solved. Everything is in my website. Go to website and see. This is only, I'm giving a representation how to do it. Okay, in this process, was there any public outcry? Public destruction? Anybody got injured? Yes. But this is a letter I published in her own handwriting. That letter, you know what it reads? She wrote, "Sir, I came to you after 6 months suffering of injustice. I never hoped that within such a short period, my problem will be solved. After meeting, 6 youths came to my house. They said, Janaki, nobody will give justice in this country to you. Please join us. We will fight." And they had AK-47 in their hands. You know what Janaki said? "Sir, I will definitely join. I have already contacted Dr. Shanbhog. I'll wait for 15 more days. If I don't get justice, I'll come and join you." So I might not have done anything, we might not have done anything, at least have saved one child getting into the Naxalism, and that's our achievement. See that? Naxalism is not the answer. Mahatma Gandhi has given us a fantastic way how to do it. We are not utilizing it. Okay? Okay, now quickly I'll go through several cases, you will see. Okay. This is 2 ladies. Her name is Leela, her name is Akku. Have you written down Akku and Leela? Go and see, there is a movie on this issue. This is a movie, but you must understand what exactly is this. Okay, you're all prepared? See this. These 2 ladies approached me in 1998. This story is also in English in my website. You can see that. And there are 50 articles from all over the world. So you don't have to write anything, just listen to what I say. These people stood there. They said, "Sir, we are working in a school, government school, and in that school we are giving very small amount of money as salary, and it's just that like daily wages they are giving. They are not making us permanent employee. Please help us." I said, "Okay." How much they pay? But they said something. I said, "Okay, I'll see." They say, "Please see the document, sir. We can't talk. Please see the document. We are illiterate people. Please." When I saw it after 2-3 days, when I saw, I was shocked. I called them. I said, "You are working in that school?" "Yes." "What is your salary?" Can anybody imagine what could be their salary per month? Huh? Sorry? See, okay. Listen, their salary was 15 rupees per month. Okay, listen carefully. Per month. I thought some private person must be troubling them, cheating them. I told, "Is it the government school?" "Yes, sir." "Okay. Then for how many months you are working?" 27 years. For 27 years you are working for 15 rupees per month? Yes. I said, "I can't believe it." "Sir, we are working, sir." I said, "Do you have got appointment letter?" "Yes." They showed me the appointment letter. Appointment letter per month, 15 rupees. Then I told, "Then you should have left this job long back. Why did you continue this?" Then they told me the real story. Then I believed what they said. See, when they joined in 1971, Employment Exchange sent them, "Go and join that school." They said, "These are the 2 posts not approved by the government. We are paying you just a nominal token. Once you get the approval from the government, you will get minimum wages." How much minimum wages? It comes to about 6,000 to 7,000 rupees. But till then you have to work for 15 rupees. Once the government gets approval, from day 1 you will get. Or back wages also you will get. Okay. After 1 year, they are paying 15 rupees only. They said, "Sir, we are leaving." Then the principal said, okay, if you are leaving, I understand, no problem. But next week, if I get the approval, you will be losing 18,000 rupees. 1 year thing, you are losing. If you want to leave. Then they said, sir, how to leave? Second year, third year, like 27 years over, they came to me. So I straight away wrote to a letter. I called the secretary of the education department. Why these ladies are being paid 15 rupees per month? What is it? Impossible. It's not possible. How can people make a living? Sir, I'm telling you, you bring the file, ask them to bring the file and see. Then he said, don't worry, doctor. If they are working for 27 with 15 rupees salary, I will see to it that their problem is solved within 1 week. I was very happy. Okay, within 1 week, somebody is going to solve the problem. Do you know what this officer did? Within 1 week, he terminated both of them. Because temporary job. These people came crying, sir, we lost the job also. We complained to you, we lost the job. I said, don't worry. You continue that work. Whether you get 15 rupees or if you don't get, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. But you continue your work. You have hope in me. Come on, we'll do it. We went to Karnataka Administrative Tribunal. There's a court in Bangalore. From 1998 to 2000 years, the inquiry went on. They came out with the judgment. You know what is the judgment? Right from 1971, calculate and give them back wages and fix their salary. 1 minute, madam. Just see that. You will be shocked again. I said, come on, do it. The judgment was very clear. First judgment. Our volunteers started calculating. Both of them will get 14 lakhs rupees each. Their salary from 15 rupees, it has become 8,000 rupees per month. Okay. I was waiting. Government did not pay. You know what is government? Then I issued a notice, contempt of court. I said, your officers will be in the jail. Come on, do it. Immediately, instead of paying them, they went to Karnataka High Court. Against these two ladies, they went to Karnataka High Court. 2003, 4, 5, 6. 4 years it was struggling. We are struggling in Karnataka High Court. And second judgment came in 2006. The same judgment. Come on, pay them. I was so happy. From 2 courts they have now. First court, Administrative Tribunal gave, it became 14 lakhs. When the second judgment came, it was 19 lakhs. What will you do? The shameless officers and ministers, they went to Supreme Court of India against these two ladies. 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2010, the final judgment came from Supreme Court of India. Same thing, pay them from 1971. By the time both have got retired. In 2011, they got retired. The judgment came in 2011. Okay, pay them. Okay, I went to Himachal Pradesh. I got an offer from Himachal Pradesh. I said, okay, the problem is solved. I went there. In 2013, when I came back to my place, Karnataka, same two ladies are standing like this only. I said, what happened? Judgment only we gave, money we didn't get. Okay? Immediately, I went to Supreme Court of India on contempt of court. Before that, I wrote articles. And Supreme Court of India issued a notice. If you don't pay within 24 hours, 5 senior officers of Karnataka court will be behind the bars. And night, 11 o'clock, they traveled from Bangalore to Udupi, in my place. 11 o'clock night, they are knocking the door. Akku, please open the door. They got scared. They telephoned me, sir, somebody is standing outside. I said, who is there? Give the phone to them. Sir, we have brought the check, sir. Why you are coming at 11 o'clock? So tomorrow morning we have to show their signatures that received. Then only Supreme Court will leave. Otherwise, our officers will be behind bars. I said, Akku, please give the signature. And both of they got 27 lakhs rupees each. Just 2 years ago. And for 42 years, their salary was 15 rupees per month. Now they are getting pension 12,500 rupees per month. Now, the interesting thing is, when I wrote this article, it appeared in all the newspapers, Hindu and everything. You go to YouTube or anywhere, you put these names, you will get all these articles. French wrote, Germans wrote, British, all papers they wrote. It's a Guinness World Record, minimum salary in the world. Namibia is the second, $480, and these people $4. Okay. Then when I wrote the article appeared in the newspapers. More than 300 people tweeted and sent comments. And some of them wanted to donate money. For 42 years, because they didn't get the money from the government. So we would like to donate. The editor asked me, can you give their account number? I said, why? No, people want to donate money. I said, what the hell you are talking about? They're asking for justice and you are giving them donation and bhikaris? You want to convert them into bhiksha? No, doctor, I'm not asking your opinion. You have account number. I said, I don't have. If I have also, I will not give you. But I can give their telephone number. Their mobile, I have given them to talk. He talked to them. You know what these two people said? Real Indian ladies. Sir, we are asking for the money. Work we have done, we don't want any bhikari, no bhikshe, no donation for us. That's why they are great. Okay? So I can quote you at least 30 to 40 cases like this. All the cases are there in the website. Go and see. Okay. Okay, we'll go to next. Okay, now onwards I'll be slightly faster. I just want you to see which are the areas we are working. One, coolie. You know what's a coolie? Yeah. Yes? A person who is working for a very low salary, she called me. Sir, in front of my house, there is a big house. Small children are working. I know that small children cannot work. It is child labor act. But this seems to be 11 years old. She is working. I said, where is it? What's your name? Sir, I can't give my name. We are all poor people. We don't have name in India. I said, don't worry, give the address. We sent our volunteers. They found this girl in a big house. Outside there is a lock. Inside she is found. As per the international convention, you may be knowing, nobody can put you outside the lock. Do you know that? Only police can do it. In the process of law, they can do it. Otherwise, nobody can put you inside and lock it. So we informed the police. Police came and broke the law. By the time I also reached, then I saw this girl and she has been tortured. And the employer is a doctor. Then when I asked her, she said, Sir, mujhe maa ke paas le chalo. Please take me to my mom. Where is your place? She doesn't even know. Then we could make out she has been, human trafficking is done from Bihar to here. Then through her we came to know 13 other girls also have come to Mangalore. So immediately we made police complaint and we did everything. We could save 7 children on the spot. We filed a case against the employer. Then I told the judge, sir, she does not have blood in the body. Anemia, she's suffering. Can I take her to my hospital and within 1 week I'll bring her back with the government, state government protection? Can you give? She said, no, no, no. We can't give the child till the case is over. She will be with the government protection, government, state home. I said, okay, sir. If there's no provision, no. After 1 week, I found she's missing. You know what happened? Her parents were brought from there and they went to judge. The parents who sold her to the agents, and again the girl was given to them and they took her to this thing. Then I asked the public prosecutor, where is the child? Judge refused to give it to me, but why he has given to somebody else? So they are parents. Anybody can say I'm parent. But the rule does not apply. Under which rule, which act? Tell me. They said, sir, you can ask the judge. So I wrote the judge. I knew the consequences. I wrote a judge. Mr. Judge, please explain me under which section of the which act you have released her. I know that he has taken a huge bribe to release. I knew the consequences also. They'll be put behind the bars, no? I've already gone long back. I know what to do. Inside the jail, again, I see how many people there. So I said, okay, wrote. Okay. This is the first article I wrote. And this is the second article. Mr. Judge, please explain how did you release her? And I was expecting, I was with the bag to go to the jail also. You know what happens? Can anybody happen? What happens? What might have happened? Mr. Judge resigned and went because he knew the consequences. He knew that I will not leave. After 8 months, the next magistrate came and called the case. She was asked to come back from there, from Bihar to Mangalore to give the evidence. But in the evidence box, I'm telling you, for activists like me, what are the difficulties? You just please see. In the evidence box, the public prosecutor asked her, her name is Sonia. Miss Sonia, your employer troubled you, right? No, sir. He hit you? No, sir. He has kept cigarette in your hands? No, sir. But you have given the police the statement as soon as they captured you. They have given, sir. One Dr. RavindranathShanbhog told me to say so. That's why I gave. This girl says, we have the person who have gone to rescue her. How should I feel? You know what happens? हमने भी चना नहीं खाए. See, for 37 years, I've also not eaten only nuts. We know what to do. Before she came here, we went to Bihar. One of us just went to Bihar, filed a case in the magistrate court there. Magistrate went and took her all the evidence, and that evidence we brought here. After she left, we gave evidence to the magistrate. Look here. Before came here, this is the evidence given at Bihar. There is a provision for that. Okay. The employer was sentenced for 6 months, confirmed by High Court, confirmed by Supreme Court. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about what general public thinks. Several people called me. Dr. Shanbhog, you are talking about child rights, Juvenile Labor Act, all these things. They don't have 2 square meals there in Bihar. They don't have 2 square meals in Bihar. And somebody is giving food here in Mangalore. What is your problem? What is your problem? Why you are creating all this, stories and all? Then I asked him, can you tell me your name? He says, no, he doesn't tell. No problem. Do you have children? Yes. Do you have a female child? Yes, sir. You have a female child, right? I'm asking you. Don't send her to school for 18 years, then push her out of the house. What will she do? I'm also not against the child labor. Our children also working in a helping mummy in kitchen. But also send them to school. Why don't you send them to school? That's all we are demanding. When I wrote repeated articles like this, then people realized it. Yes, we identify all the 13 girls who are, brought from Bihar in Mangalore, somewhere there in Udupi. We identified everyone and we sorted that they go to school. After they became graduation, we allowed them to go. This is how we are not interested only to finding fault. We have to set right a system. But you see how society reacts. They are finding 2 square meals you give to the child. Okay, Bihar, they don't have, you give. See, one more thing. Our own volunteers, they opposed me. They said, sir, you should not take such cases in future. I said, why? She wanted to send you to the jail by telling wrong things. What you feel? Should we take such cases or not? Huh? Should take? What do you think? Okay. And I told her a story. Listen to this story carefully. You know Haridwar? Haridwar, Ganga is coming very fast, right? Very fast, Ganga is flowing. One scorpion came in that flow. One sadhu was taking bath there. While he was taking bath, he saw the scorpion struggling to go to the bank. But it's not possible because of the heavy flow, it's not possible to reach. Then he did, okay, now let me help. He just he just caught him in the palm and he just wanted to put on the bank. By the time it bit him, the blood came. He did like this. Again, it fell into the water. Again, he's struggling. Second time also it bit him. Again, it fell into the water. Third time when he was doing, the person next to him is asking, Sadhu Maharaj, आप क्या कर रहे हैं? ये काटता ही रहता है, आप बचाते रहते हैं, प्रॉब्लम क्या है आपको? Then the sadhu says, काटना उसका कर्म है, बचाना हमारा धर्म है. Okay? If you want to be an activist, this should be a mentality. Don't expect anything. Why should you expect anything? I'll tell you what we are doing. We have got restriction in our organization for all the volunteers, including me, everybody. We don't have hierarchy. Our organization, number 1, none of us will take money. Number 2, none of us will take honors. I was offered best activities of the country, best activity, Padma Shri, all those things, no. We are not taking any one of this because we don't want to get corrupt like that. Third thing is, we don't want to even to get into politics. I'll tell you why. See, there's a difference in democracy, political minded or political active and becoming politician. See, we are the owners of this country. We are the masters of this country. We have to, we have to control the politicians. That's what we have been doing. Once I became the politicians, you know what happens to Kejriwal? You know what happened? So, see, this is the example. Once the activist become the politician, what happens there? No. I'll tell you. Somebody came and told me, sir, without being a politician, without being a political leader, you can do so much. If you become our, you can do much more than this, sir. But my argument is, without being a politician, I have done this much. Let any politicians do this and show me. What politician can do, I also can do. But what I can do, politicians cannot do it. Believe me, see, you cannot do it. Because you are the kingmaker. And kingmaker, these things. So we don't have any, see, I got best journalism award. I have written 3,000 articles. All my articles are there in the website. Mostly in Kannada. Best journalism award, Ramnath Goenka award. One Dr. M.V. Kamath was there. He was Prasar Bharati chairman. He recommended. When I refused it, he was shocked. He said, why? Why you are refusing? People will come to know that what you have done. I said, sir, I'm not interested in what people will think. What I'm thinking is, what my volunteers will think. I don't want anyone to join our movement